Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jeremy. This is Jeremy Rewinds. We have factory sealed games we're going to go over today.
Press start, let the adventures unfold. Retro games and...
Hey guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do me a big favor. Hit that subscribe button, the notifications, all that fun stuff so you can make sure you're always versed as to when new videos are posted. I try to always do pickup videos Sundays and Thursdays, twice a week. Just so I can get them turned and burned out there, because there's always something amazing coming through the game room. One thing about this venture that I've been on is it's been so much fun sharing all that, the relationships that I've learned and acquired through the years, all the amazing deals that I've acquired through the years, you know. And again, at the end of the day, we know that video games are very volatile. When times get tough on people, the first thing to go are always the toys, quad runners, the dirt bikes, the motorhomes, the boats, right? The fun stuff has to go because living's living and toys are toys. Who knows what the future is going to hold for video games? I don't think it's going to crash. I've been hearing people talk about, oh, the video game market's going to crash. Oh, it's going to crash. Oh, it's going to crash. I don't think it's going to crash. I think if things slow down, yes. Do they go down? Maybe a little bit, but it's going to take time for that to happen. It's not going to be like spike, 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 spike. It's not going to be like no Black Diamond Hill. That said, let's talk about the pickups that are in this bucket. All right, so a lot of this stuff that's in here is factory sealed. Starting with this PS2 game, this is called Dawn of Mana. This is factory sealed right there. It is in really good shape. I don't think any of these were like crazy high dollar games, but again, like I've told you guys before, if this is like a $50, $60, $200, whatever it is, I don't know. Whatever this thing costs, factory sealed, but it's like a fraction of that price opened, obviously I'm going to leave it sealed. I have no desire to open something to destroy preservation on that side of things, because they aren't going to make these ever again. So might as well keep it sealed. Oh, this shouldn't have been in here. This was a Black Friday pickup that I completely missed. If you guys were questioning my sanity, I wasn't joking when I said there was 5, I think, Dark Picture games. This should have been with the PS4 stuff. This is Little Hope. This is part of that Dark Tales. So this is going to stay factory sealed until I get around to playing it. But this is going to complete that pickup. So I have 2 on the PS4, I think it was, and the rest of them are on the PS5. But excited to play it nevertheless. It's one of those games. Next one I picked up factory sealed right here. You can see right there. This is Persona 4. Again, I don't think this is a super expensive game. It's by Atlus, which is crazy to see that it's not a super expensive game because Atlus games go for a lot. Next one I picked up factory sealed right here is Fatal Fury Volume 1 Battle Archives. Right there. This is 4 complete Fatal Fury games. You have Fatal Fury 1, 2, Special, and 3. So that would be fun to play, but again, I'll just buy an open one from somebody. Next one I picked up here is called Chaos Wars. Again, factory sealed. You can see right there. It's called Chaos Wars. I don't know. Who's this made by? O3 Entertainment. Who knows if that's any good of a game or not. Next one I picked up is called Made Men Confessions of the Family Blood. You see right there, factory sealed. Got tons of factory sealed games, PS2. Okay, next one I picked up, not factory sealed, but it's okay. This is called Brotherhood of Steel. It is CIB. To my understanding, it's more of a heavy hitter kind of game. I don't remember what it was. It's definitely in the upper double digits, maybe into the triples, but say 70, 80, 90, somewhere in that neighborhood kind of game. But it's by Fallout, you can see right here. So I'm assuming it's part of that series. This, going back to factory sealed, we have, what is this? The King of Fighters 11. Look at that bad boy right there. Yeah, SNK. And my last factory sealed PlayStation 2 game for this lot, we have the King of Fighters 2000 and 2001. Beautiful condition on this thing. All these, Joe just came across so many factory sealed stuff. It was a huge score for him, and I was definitely excited to take part in that. We're going to move backwards into PlayStation 1. I did pick up 2 factory sealed PlayStation 1 games. This is Siphon Filter 2. It is the greatest hits. You can see there's all the wrappings. There's a sticker on the top. Here's the hang tab on the back of it, not ever been punched or anything. I cringe that it's greatest hits because I'd rather have the black label, but again, it's okay because it's still factory sealed, and eventually who knows what the future holds. Another one I picked up, factory sealed, last of the PS1s, greatest hits Final Fantasy IX. Doesn't go for a lot of money, but it is factory sealed. I'm just excited to have it in the collection. Moving on from there, PlayStation 3, I picked up the Silent Hill HD collection. This includes Silent Hill 2 and 3, which Silent Hill 2 just re-released, obviously, or they did the remaster or whatever on the PlayStation 5. I have the original. I have actually both of these on the PS2. Beautiful, which I picked up from Joe, oddly enough. This one I'm just going to leave it sealed. And the reason I picked this up, because I've told you guys 1,000 times, I don't collect PlayStation 3 games unless they're 3D games. But I picked this one up because it doesn't go for a lot of money in the first place, and it is factory sealed, so I figured, you know what? Why not? From there, I picked up a Wii game, factory sealed, if you can see that, if it'll load. I don't know if that's loading or not. Either way, it doesn't really matter. This is Castlevania Judgment on the Wii. Good old Konami. Wish it showed better on that seal. Whatever, you can see the seal on the top. It's okay. You trust me, don't you? Oh, we're going to go back to PlayStation 3 for a minute. Pick this up as well. This is Silent Hill, again, Homecoming. Factory sealed. Look at all that. This is so much more factory sealed than I realized. I didn't know I bought that much factory sealed. And I don't do factory sealed games because I want to play them. But again, it must have been just because it was fairly inexpensive as far as what a sealed one goes for in comparison to a non-sealed one. So I must have figured that, you know, maybe I'll open it. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll leave it sealed. DualShock 3 compatible. Interesting. Another one I'm very excited, but again, I will probably more than likely leave all these sealed. This one the same way too. You can see right there is the Xbox label. This is Lollipop Chainsaw. They have done a re-release of this thing, but I don't care to play the re-release. I just want to keep... for whatever reason, I just want to get it on the Xbox 360. There I go. Moving on from there, we are into our last 3 games. They are not factory sealed. They are not in a box. They are not even complete. They are loose. They are Super Nintendo games. And the reasons why I buy Super Nintendo games loose is because I'm not paying all that extra money for cardboard. I understand you want to collect cardboard. Cool. You go right ahead. You can buy all the cardboard. I will happily just buy the game. First one, Final Fantasy 3. Another RPG. Good looking cart, good condition, good label, all that fun stuff. The other 2 came with those little SNES covers, which I think I could put all my covers in the garage. I don't store them with these covers. Oh, you already saw this one. This is Secret of Mana, Squaresoft. I usually don't store them with these covers. Some people might be screaming right now, freaking out. And that's the reason, because how I stack them, this adds enough of a bump to it that over time, even though it's nice and flush right there, it's going to start doing this. And it's going to start tipping because these front tips down, and then all of a sudden everything just collapses right off the shelf. So I'm not worried about that. Plus they're on a shelf on the inside wall here. Next thing I picked up, and the last one, is Breath of Fire. Did I say that right? Yeah, Breath of Fire. I don't know why I was so confused. But anyways, again, little plastic sleeve on the bottom there. Alright, so that's going to complete today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll see you guys next time right here on Jeremy Rewinds for the awesome unveiling of this limited run game collection.